Let's see if we're live yet. Yep, we're live. Okay. Back in my normal spot. Finally done with a little bit of drama we had to deal with the last week or so. We're going to go alternates. We haven't done a whole lot of alternate unis this past go around. And we're going to get started. Southern Miss, on paper, looks like a beatable team.
Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
But we are on the road. And we got spanked by South Alabama.
We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way.
So we need to get shit back together. Should not have lost to South Alabama. We were better than them. They were 1-4.
Squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football,
we got to get out here and we got to dominate, really. We have to dominate. We got to play like we're supposed to play.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some
good job running into your own guy.
To be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wolverines offense will take the first swing of the game. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
Okay.
He's their best player on offense. And I like
so Rochelle's already starting off hurt.
Him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of.
Starting with the speed off.
That makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Same formation, let's go all go.
Trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Going downfield for the big play.
Manny.
The ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job
jet touch
the
pass.
receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Run over him, man.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love
the
right out of
zone
the gate,
back
this
to the
offense
left.
is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
From the gun, running back gets the gift.
Go.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good
Zone.
gain before the stop is made. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll give it to the back.
That's in there.
Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it.
Bring out the high formation.
Really
Off tackle
there.
left.
Team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited.
There you
Come
go.
out early, be in a business mode
Bring it back out.
You
Half
got
back
to start
lead.
fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking
Punish.
into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on.
And he takes
Ooh,
it to
that was close.
touchdown, Warhawks.
I'll take it.
Are
they gonna look at that? I think they might have they might have a point here. I think, yeah, I think I'm short. That's the first time I've seen the computer challenge.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
We're going to split it out and go halfback now.
He was right on in his view of the play.
I mean, I didn't think I made it either, so that's a good challenge.
Go straight ahead.
Yeah, we're going to go right here. They all pushed right. Okay, well, I'll go left then.
And I like the
there we go.
He sees the hole, explodes through, and he knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
8 plays, 82 yards, 259. 2 big plays to start and 6 small plays to finish.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Put the boot to it, Penn.
He'll
All
start
right,
the
defense.
return
I need y'all to
inside
show
the
up way
five.
fucking better than y'all
And the
did last
returner
time
will be
I
dragged
played.
down. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense taking
That
the
defensive
field.
performance
First
against
chance
South
we have to see
Alabama
them
was
today.
fucking
A
atrocious.
big challenge for both of these quarterbacks,
And if I could have
Jesse,
said
is
something on the
dealing with a
fucking stream, y'all
ball-hawking
have
free
fucking
safety
heard
on
it.
the other side.
Well, you're right, Reese. QBs better
Gonna
be
go
good
Robert
with their
Press to
eyes. Better not
start.
stare down wide receivers in this one.
I'm not
because
worried
if you
about their
float the ball
speed.
down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
Oh, come
And these
on.
guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked
Cover three
in
buzz
and not
press.
throwing the ball near those guys.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed.
Flat-footed.
Good play call.
They
Tampa
make the
2.
stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout.
Are you kidding me?
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down.
TV Blitz 0.
And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle.
Yeah, I'm on the run back
You
now.
attack the whole field, and the middle of the field, and being able to throw over linebackers in between safeties.
Can't forget him.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much
Give me 4,
speed
show
this
2.
quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
And off from the shotgun.
Down.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a
9,
knockout
show
punch,
2.
but these are body blows. And as the
Pass
game goes
sticks.
on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the
He did.
grab on the left.
Good tackle.
And he's not going to get there. The
Yeah, I'm not worried about their
defense
kicker.
stands tall and makes
Their
the
kicker is
stop.
awful.
The Golden Eagles will send out
They
the
would have had to
punt
get
team.
it to about the 20 to have
He's gonna be
a
able to
realistic
use his
field goal
first punt
shot.
to pin him deep.
Okay.
How about
Good kick.
this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job.
To the inside
there.
zone.
Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last
Game
drive.
plan.
Everything
Sirs.
moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right.
Go
They had
inside
the
zone
defense
again.
on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
From the gun, the running back has it. Drag
Oh, wow,
down
trying to
the
bulldoze
turf,
with
but
this
not
guy?
before getting the first down.
Man, that was a good run,
me inside
but it was
cross.
almost
Thanks,
even
man.
better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. Good little
5
move
yards,
up there
but
as he saw
gotta be
some
careful with
daylight
that.
and got what he could.
Defense is all about creating negative
Give me
plays.
zone fake,
And he does
yeah.
a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
They'll run it from the gun.
Oh.
And maybe he'll get back to the line.
Good
of
gap
scrimmage,
control
but no
there.
more than that.
The defender being a heat-seeking
Heat
missile.
stick.
He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Guessing that he might chase down the kite.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
Me, I'll
We
go
know
again.
This guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered,
Nope.
double.
And that pressure.
I was looking
just
deep.
engulfed
What
him.
was
And
it,
a
6?
sack for this
3
defense.
cloud? Yeah, I looked over and I saw the guy freed up on the other side.
He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything.
Give me Salem
about it. This
pivot.
defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Ooh, look at that
How
dime
about
over
getting
the
the foot
defense.
down on that throw for the big completion.
Pretty.
This defense has got to be
Outside
better in
zone.
coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him
5 yards?
stopped
That's good.
at the
Good run.
30, but not before
Let's
he
go
gets
pistol.
5 yards.
Let's get Bunch X
I know the
nasty.
passing game sells,
Let's try a
the passing
counter
game
here.
is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
The give to the back. Running with
Look at
power.
him slip out.
Finds a crease
Nice
at
run,
the
Randall.
20. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those
EA
sticks for
tight
the
end
first
corner.
down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Okay.
From the red zone, looking for a space.
I mean, you're going to leave him that wide open. That's an easy read.
Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in.
I'm going to try to make Southern Miss pay for South Alabama's
How about
mistake.
these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They're just about ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
2-man.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
Walking in,
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown,
Walk it
Monroe.
in. Don't even need to accelerate. Don't even need to use the speed burst.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt.
And there should
When
be.
your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Give me double bracket.
Offense getting set for first down. Quarterback on the keeper.
Good play. Good job,
And he'll pick up
Otagwe.
one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Give me 3, Sky.
The Eagles are in the hurry up. They move the tight end all over. He'll do it himself.
That's a little bit of holding.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And the tackle
Bring
is
it back,
made, but
baby.
there's been a flag thrown.
Bring it back, baby.
They
2nd
say
and
you can
17.
call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Let's go blitz 1.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got his
tackle.
man in the middle. They bring him down, but a
Give me
solid
Tampa
pickup
2.
to put them in position
Play
to pick up a
sticks.
first down.
Play pass.
On 3rd down, going up top. Looking to buy time.
Get him down. Oh,
And he's gonna
switch
be
stick,
stopped
damn
just
you.
short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
I mean, luckily we got the
Golden
got him
Eagles
tackled.
send out the
Shit.
punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam
This
the
little
brakes
start.
on him.
Let's go F lead read off.
Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up,
More
these
hands,
guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining
Give me wide
the lead.
cross.
Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage
Give me
in the
mesh.
back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play,
Really?
but you also
Stand
don't give
up.
up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Okay.
Wide receiver shows motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He finds
Get
his
upfield,
man.
Stanley.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Let's go drive wheel flip.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one obviously is the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16.
Off tackle.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
He'll run it again. Able to get one down to
Didn't quite get to the outside. That's okay.
I like feeding my guy.
Give me goal line unders.
Feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Looking to throw on third. Caught.
Good catch, Manning.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
High-low dig.
Third down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short. Now set.
Load that ball in the corner.
Touchdown, Warhawks.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping.
Yeah, I'm out for blood in this game.
And it's paying dividends now in the game.
I'm out for blood. Cover one hole.
Team to get the return man down on the ground.
I don't want them to get any points.
Ready to send that offense back onto the field.
They still probably will, but I don't want them to.
It was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get
let's go with one contain this time.
I just think, Dave, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Into a massive giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
We're going to go fireman.
Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh, he knocked it out. Good play. Good play, boy. I thought he had that one.
Pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time.
Give me levels.
Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's
outside zone again.
First down. Second down coming up. Leaves it with the back.
That first down,
They
Taylor.
get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yard.
Let's go quick
that
base.
Play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. To the ground. He's got it again.
Shoot.
Able to
I hit the wrong
scramble
hole.
3 yards out of that one somehow.
Hit the wrong hole. PAX cross
It's
shot.
just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
I don't know if this is going to work as well.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
Yeah, never mind. Milano got it.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop
levels.
to keep
Let's do
this thing
levels.
from getting out of hand. The Warhawks will line it up on 1st and 10.
Okay.
He's going to pass. Got a man.
Had to put it behind him a little bit because he had the...
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved.
Let's go inside zone. I got 3 timeouts. I got a minute 30. They're going to be playing soft zone here.
Lathered up and get him into a run.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle.
Let's go jet pass fake down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and
I would love
goal.
to pick up that conversion.
Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Give me X or Z slam.
Here's first and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Looking to throw. He's got it. Tackled there by the defense.
Tackled short, though.
Timeout called by the offense after the play.
Halfback lead. Tavon, get your touchdown this time, bud.
The wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive.
Yeah, I'm not playing today.
And it's cool now because you're keeping the credit room so bad.
I'm not playing today.
And all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right.
Not playing today.
And he'll bring it back.
I'm out to make an example of Southern Miss.
Team to knock down the return man.
Sunbelt don't fuck with me.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the
Play
field.
pass.
This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now.
Let's go one robber press. Mike back off. Play pass.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Are they going to let the clock run? Back pedal. They're taking everybody out of press. I think they're just going to, okay.
He's going to pass on second down. He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop.
Okay.
At the end of the first half.
Whatever.
Just about set to kick it away.
ULM 35, Southern Mississippi 0.
Yeah.
Coming out with it, it's Richardson.
That's the way South Alabama should have
Rolling
been.
the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Three lock.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something.
DB
right.
fire,
I gotta find
too.
some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal.
One contained spot.
To make plays, this is a time to go out and do it.
So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Let's go outside linebacker blitz one.
On being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose.
Two man.
I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Let's go 6 Willie.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yeah, I'm running with this tight end. I end up on that tight end. I'm like, nope, 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 nope. You're not getting open.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Oh, no.
Oh, picked off.
Shit.
It back. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Southern Miss. What a great
I waited way too late. Damn it to hell.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up.
That's all you get.
But they take the football away, and once they do,
that is all you get.
Athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage units to stop the return man. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk
Let's go drive wheel.
done this time. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense.
He was all over him. Okay.
On this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play.
Let's go speed option.
Momentum, so they're ready to
let's go speed option
and
here.
The incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. On the option, the pitch.
Nope.
And that one will go and reverse the defense
okay.
over that pitch on the option.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try.
Let's go bench halfback.
They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far. So can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half?
I want you to come a Colonel.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
RPO alert out.
And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle.
And they did.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10.
We're going to run. We're going to run, boys.
The give. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Golly.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
The defense was obviously ready for that play.
Give me slants.
They've been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
That was not the right button.
That's
not the right button.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
It ain't out of hand. It's a Sunbelt game.
That lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to
9, show 2.
That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistake.
He lost it high. And
boy, I get that. Oh, he almost called that on the bounce.
For the huge gain on 1st down.
Boys, I gotta be careful.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Pass. And now I'm curl flat. Okay.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Reddick again. Reddick with 2 pick sixes.
Take it all the way back. Touchdown, Warhawks.
There you go. Yeah, you know what? Do the pose.
What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about
what
the
a
defender?
play.
Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
He'll bring it back looking for help.
Oh, shit. Thank Christ. Because he's going to take it all the way back.
Wide open, and it's a foot race.
Yeah, but I think we're going to have to bring it back. Oh, that's a ball buster. Oh, man. On your own 6? Over Storm Braves.
A first down for the offense.
We'll play pass over the top.
They go to the ground.
Oh, shit. Boy, Ed, you're going to have to catch him. You got to catch him.
Work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first
Three Buzz Mabel.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge.
Yeah, I got too aggressive, and they called the right play for it.
Getting the edge, and now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle, as opposed to
not twice.
Big defensive players.
You ain't gonna fool me twice, bud. 2 man.
And his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Power football with the run.
Good play.
It's going to be important.
Way to go, Booty.
Able to get a little bit of push. Just
3 Buzz press.
A little
Play underneath. Play pass.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, 3rd and short, I think the offense was probably expecting
their offense hasn't
That's
scored
why they
anymore.
dialed up the screen, but it did not fool the defense. Great job defending the screen, setting up for
I'm all fair catch.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work.
Give me Coker
They
in
kicked
this
a field
set.
goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake.
Give me 0-1 trap.
Maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's the play
We
call
are
right now.
maintaining
Just
our
taking a
aggressive
look
play
at that
calling.
script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense.
We are
to get a touchdown
definitely.
here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field.
Halfback counter.
Execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Okay.
Knocked down at the
Bounce around like a pinball.
Gain of 5.
Hey, those little chunks keep
Outside zone for the 3rd time.
Defense. It's just putting them in easy situations.
Inside zone.
4 to 6 yards at a pop like that.
I think they're coming blitz off that left side.
What do I call? Either way, priority number 1. You got to stop.
And I was right.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Let me curl combo.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man on the outside.
Okay.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, they made the grab, but the
Give me the dig.
quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need
Go
a
long.
move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the
Slot 2 buck.
as they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure
Take the
coming.
sack.
And
That's okay. I got too aggressive with that one.
The 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Time has
Oh, we got our backups in?
Louisiana
Yep.
Monroe has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how
Power
this
alert,
playoff
but
race is
we'll
shaping
play
up.
with the
A first down
backups in
sack
front.
can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Try to get a spin inside.
Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses.
Give me a shallow cross. That drag and angle on that same side will work out pretty well, especially with cover 1. Steinmetz, you might be the guy, Dimbo, if you can beat press.
But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start
Steinmetz
getting
did
those long
not
yardage
get a good
situations.
leverage at all.
Pass is well off target. He got third
Nope,
on
didn't
third
hook it.
down. And
Didn't
that
push it
is
enough.
no good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about.
Sam will blitz 3.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David,
double bracket.
Take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
That's the third pick six.
Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Make him pay every single time. Make him pay.
About to go 6-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look
Make
at
him
what's
hurt.
happening in this exciting college football game. Tulsa is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about all along Route 66 for some time.
Number 6.
21 over Western Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on
That was
everything
my
going on
responsibility
elsewhere.
anyway.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go.
Cover 2 hard flat.
For the
But
first
to be
down.
fair, I mean,
Here's this
I was screwed
offense
either
with a
way.
set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got
Cover
to be
4
able
palms.
to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took
Same
his time,
pass.
found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 40, there he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain.
Linebacker
on
blitz
before the
0.
Defense brings it to an end. The Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on
Two-man.
the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
The offense is
2
struggling. They're
invert.
not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
1 contains spy.
The offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Give me cover 6.
Really need to pick up this
Pass
conversion and avoid having
sticks.
to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Shit, I was
He's
flat
got
footed.
his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Run up the middle.
They'll try to blast their way in. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
You got to have that defense.
Cover
you know
1.
you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start.
Run up the
I'm
middle.
going to stop the run, stuff it up front. I got
Nope.
And he takes it to the
Fuck.
house. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note.
We'll chew clock.
Southern Mississippi.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get
RPO
done
read
this
bubble.
time. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. pulled and fired complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running.
Inside
He's a guy
zone.
that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Let's go stretch.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
Monroe.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They'll go right back to him. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
I'll go ahead and get out there and act like I'm a pump.
To kick it away.
Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and
Way it should
special
have been.
teams. This team